Hello, welcome back to my channel. Previously, I've talked about how I feel about 2020 so far. Now it's time to talk about, drum rolls, 2021. I mean, it has already been how many days? 8 days since the start of 2021, but I'm somebody who I need to finish every bit of 2020, like up till 31st of December, before my body and my soul can fully go into planning for 2021. My sister sent me this freaking long PDF the other day. It looks like this. It's 20 pages, and trust me, I finished every single question. If you haven't done like a debrief of your own 2020 and you would like to do that, I would highly recommend you to go through it. The past year, they talk about like going through your calendar year, what is like the best bits of it, and they even divided into very specific sections. For instance, personal life and family 1, work, studies, profession 1, hobbies 1, health 1. It is just like a lot of, very specific classification and different aspects in your life that you can look into it and reflect. Take some time to do it. I think I took like half an hour to do this, even though I have already done my own reflection and debrief. So I think it was recommended that you use 3 hours of uninterrupted time to look back and 1 hour of uninterrupted time to plan the year ahead. Now let's go to the year ahead. But I find this category like super interesting, so I'm still gonna do this. The past year in 3 words for 2020. For those of you who didn't watch my video, here it is. Choose 3 words to define your past year. Oh, by the way, guys, do this with me, please. You can like pause the video or whatnot, but if you click into my video, like this video, I'm assuming that you are also planning to plan your own year and your own 2021 resolutions and plans. So do it with me. If you have like a paper and pen, you can like go and take it. So now I'm just going through the last page of the past year in this PDF format, which is page 12, in case you have the link open already. And then I'm just going forward to planning for my 2021 with you. The past year in 3 words. Choose 3 words to define your past year. I wrote crude, courageous, and unbelievable. Someone made a book about your past year. Write down this title. The book of my past year is called I Gave Up on Everything But Myself. Goodbye to your last year. If there's anything else left that you would like to write it down, or is there anyone you'd like to say goodbye to, do it now. Okay, I wrote like 3 or 4 lines of this. I'm not sure if this is the epitome of my quarter-life crisis, but you have taught me a very, very good lesson. I have learned well through these events. I come to find the part of myself that I have lost. It was scary, but I've never felt better. Goodbye to the May who was once stuck with the society. Hello to Latte who's hungry for more. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. I would like to thank you're done with the past year. You have just finished the first part. Take a deep breath. Get some rest. I got some rest already. I did this like yesterday night. So come on, 2021, excited. Okay, this is on page 13 of the PDF. If you're wondering, dare to dream big. What does the year ahead looks like? Why will it be great? What would happen in an ideal world? Write, draw, let go of expectations, and dare to dream. Usually in this kind of like planning stuff, I actually like to draw a lot because I feel like I can just link everything together. But I mean, this is like a fillable PDF. It's already good enough for me. I shouldn't complain so much. Take a moment, write down like your dream of 2021 and what you hope to achieve and what not. Dare to dream big. Why would it be great? blah 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 blah. You can write down in detail as much as you want. But here's my answer. It will look studious and simple, with no distractions to attain something that I've been looking to do in the long run. It will be great because I won't be afraid to say no. I will graduate from my second degree and find a job in the e-commerce sector, or find a normal job and work on my own e-commerce site. It will be great because it's start of a passive income. I will achieve 50,000 malleable cash, or more like current assets, and 100,000 net worth in 2021. It will be great because it means that I'm in control of my finances. So the last point is not really like a dream. I think it's something quite achievable. And I will like post more about my finances video in a separate video because it takes like a very long time, and I'm more detailed when it comes to planning my own personal finance. Very certified. Bucket list. So of everything, I think the bucket list box is the most important because it's kind of summarized. This is where you can list goals that you eventually want to achieve. It's kind of like a summary of the whole of the 9 aspects in your life. For me, my bucket list or my focus areas for 2021 is firstly to complete my e-commerce degree and find a full-time job. Secondly, to reach 100k net worth. Thirdly is to grow my social media, specifically my violin Instagram. I'm hoping to grow to 240 followers, and YouTube channel to grow to 300 subscribers. If you're new here on this channel, I'm planning to maybe continue Latte's Diet Diary. It's like a series where I keep track of my body shots and my health and my fitness, counting calories. I'm also planning to start out another series called Frugal Living in Singapore. It sounds really funny, but I think it will be a great challenge for me to start learning how to be more thrifty. So the next section is called Magical Triplets for the year ahead. I will love these 3 things about yourself, or about myself. So write down 3 things that you love about yourself. You can write in point form, phrases, or in complete sentences. Or you can even draw if you want to. For me, the first one is to be unbothered by naysayers. My perseverance and positivity. I'm ready to let go of these 3 things for me. Friends who don't value add to me. 2, comparison, self-comparison. 3, society's pressure of deeming where I should be. I want to achieve these 3 things the most. First, my e-commerce degree. Second, 100k net worth. Third, violin grade 5 exams maybe. No, these 3 people will be my pillars through my rough time. I dare to discover these 3 things. 1, if my quarter life resolution is a good choice to make. 2, if I'm suitable for the e-commerce track. 3, my potential to grow outside of my comfort zone in whatever I do. I will have the power to say no to these 3 things. Saying no to hang out with friends that I don't really prioritize. 2, requests that I don't find comfortable. 3, compromising my values. I will make my surrounding cozy with these 3 things. 1, trees. Trees like forest trees, you know. By the way, if you watch Stephanie Su too, their 7-year anniversary, Steph fiance talk about how forest is greater than tree. It's so like, it's so deep and so touching. I recommend you to watch it. If you watch Stephanie Su, it was a great video. 2, a neat environment and 3 blankets. I will do these 3 things every morning. Drink a glass of water, play some music, stretch. Stretching is like a thing that I haven't been doing my whole life. So I'm really trying to get into that because now I'm having like backache problems. I will pamper myself with these 3 things regularly. 1, waxing. 2, exercising, and 3, looking at trees. I will visit these 3 places. Like, come on, to be honest, I don't even know if I can travel overseas this year, so I wrote 1. I will visit sites like freehold condos. 2, I will go for hotels, wedding events if they are hosting. So if you don't know yet, I'm engaged. Ta-da! There's still 1 more. I didn't write any because I can only think of locations in Singapore, and it's not a lot. I will connect my loved one in these 3 ways: telling them I love them or I miss them, talk to them more, and call them as and when. I will reward my successes with these 3 presents. This is very important, guys. I always believe in gratification or reward and recognition, or what's this called? Delayed gratification. I'll talk about this in another video. But the first one is white pocket army knife. I've been wanting to get this Huntsman's Victorix, I don't know what's the brand called, white army pocket knife, for a very long time. For self-defense purposes. 2, Nokia 2720 flip phone. I always love flip phones. I've been wanting to get them all my life. The third one, I don't know what's my third one yet. Probably chili crab. 6 sentences about my next year. I hope you are still going strong with me. Come on, we are at page 18 already. Can you believe it? Okay, we are like more than halfway through 6 sentences about my next year. Okay, so this is something like fill in the sentence. I will say something and you fill in the sentence behind. Just follow the screen. This year, I will not procrastinate anymore over ... For me, it's making videos and doing research for investment purposes. This year, I will draw the most energy from ... believing in myself and working towards my goal. This year, I will be bravest when ... I'm faced with challenges. It's up to you how you want to fill in these sentences. I'm just filling in these sentences as I feel like it. And I'm usually the bravest when I'm filled with challenges because I'm like so positive and nothing amazes me. This year, I will say yes when it contributes to being a better me. This year, I advise myself to work on thyself and believe the route that I've taken. This year will be special for me because I'm starting afresh and it's the start of something. This is the last page that we have to fill in. My word for the year ahead. Pick a word. You pick a word. Go ahead. To symbolize and define the year ahead, you can look at this word if you need some extra energy, so remember not to give up your dreams. Just 1 word. I had like a really hard time picking my word. Initially, I was thinking between belief or growth. I decided to choose the word growth. No, you know what? I'll just write Latte 2.0. You can create your own word. They didn't say we cannot create our own word. I'm gonna go with Latte 2.0. Secret wish. Unleash your mind. What is your secret wish for next year? I'll tell you at the end of the year what's my secret wish. You are now done with planning your year. If you have taken a photo while filling a booklet, please feel free to use the following hashtag year compass. The year ahead, I believe anything is possible this year. This is such a powerful sentence. Date and signature. It's very good, it's very good. That's all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you fill this in with me or you find this useful. Now let me show you my scheduler or my journal. This is my agenda, aka my journal, aka my scheduler. If you never try, you'll never know. It has, what's this called? It has a monthly view, and at the back it has a weekly view. On the bucket list here, I've just written down my goals, financial goals, and my social goals. Basically what you want to achieve in the bucket list. In page 15 of this PDF, I just wrote it down here and it just says socials and financials. Very simple. I recommend you to do the same. We have like a note section. So under the note section, I have also some of my records for my financials as at 31st December 2020, and my opportunity cost of quitting my job and pursuing this second degree. This page here, I have my material wants and my life goals. To me, I would always face my fears, or face my wants, or face everything. I don't believe in turning away from my cravings because I feel like it will just subconsciously make me more hungry for that. So every time when I'm craving for something, I would just go online and search on that something and just see loads of it. Somehow my craving appetites cease a little when I do that. So I recommend you to do that too if it works for you. Yeah, and my life goals. Not really life goals, but just goals of this year. That's all. Thanks for watching. This is a very long video. I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you have like a clearer view of what you wish your 2021 will be like. That's all. Remember again, I'll link the PDF, fillable PDF down below. That's all. Bye. Bye.